We've got a terrible situation on our hands at Heathrow because all but 2 weekends, I think, they're going to be disrupting. Heathrow have said, well, you know, we can probably get around it. They didn't disrupt too much the last time. What's the reality?
Yes, these are a sizable number of strike days that they've announced. Unite, the union, who believe that their security staff are not getting paid well enough by Heathrow. 31 days of strike action, starting on June the 24th.
Yeah.
As you say, going through to the end of August. It's a massive number of days. And the crucial thing is that these days affect peak times of the year. They affect peak journey periods that families especially are travelling through. And it's not going to be pretty. There is no doubt that when security workers walk off the job at Heathrow, our busiest airport in the UK, it will create further delays for us as passengers. And of course, many families are travelling at these peak times of the year, especially at weekends. Those pinch points, especially at the end of July, around about the 21st, 22nd of July and the 28th, 29th of July. When schools break up, when a lot of summer package trips begin, a lot of people going away to stay in villas or hotels, especially in Europe. So those are the peak points, but the other days affected will also cause delays as well, no matter how many staff Heathrow bring in.
And I guess as well there'll be a knock-on effect because some people will presumably now look to book from other airports or to depart and arrive back in from other airports, which will put more pressure on them as well.
Well, it's really difficult because a lot of us who've booked summer holidays booked them some time ago. And so we're not going to switch, or if we do switch, then it's going to cost us a lot of money to do so because we are changing the contract of that air ticket or that holiday that's been booked. So my first piece of advice to anybody is do not change anything yet. Wait to see if these strikes do go ahead, and closer to your travel day, obviously make sure that the airline has sent you an update or a message about your particular flight. They may start cancelling flights closer to the strike days because they know that they wouldn't be able to cope with any substantial delays at Heathrow and it would affect the whole flying programme. But as yet, the airlines won't be cancelling. They will look to see if this strike does go ahead.
And how true is it that Heathrow have said that last time around, I think it was about Easter, when there was some strike action by these security people, they were able to cope? Is that likely to be the case again?
Well, Easter is also a very busy period, but not as busy as these peak summer dates at the end of July in particular, and on the August bank holiday as well at the end of August. So Heathrow did a pretty good job of coping during the Easter period. But there were delays and they did hold up some people. There were some cancellations, but it's difficult to say whether they were specifically caused by those strikes. Suffice to say, these dates are substantial because they are every weekend pretty well during the June to end of August period. These are not one weekend, it was one-offs. These are ongoing, and that's what causes the problem. It's the momentum of the strike action that causes the problem.